struggle to pick up a win.
It's the Wearside fans you can hear down at Loftus Road. 2,500 of them.
Yeah, just stop and look in the QPR section there in the main stand. A lot of empty seats, isn't there? And as you say, that's what happens when they're in that run of form and the rut they can't get out of.
Yeah, the paddocks are still quite full around the pitch, but there's Sunderland fans you can hear way to the left-hand side of your screen, as they so often do. What's it like down at Loftus Road, Danny, to play on there? Is it really tight?
Yeah, well, you can see just by the camera angle, can't you? He's having to really look down there, isn't he, onto the pitch. It's that tight onto the surface, and it feels like that when you're out there. You know, a lot of grounds are deceiving when you play when it's a big open stadium. You perhaps look at the Emirates, it feels like a massive pitch, and it certainly does when you're getting the run around off Arsenal, but down at QPR it does feel real compact. Pretty similar to Craven Cottage as well, actually.
Imagine playing there in the 80s when they had the plastic pitch.
Yeah.
There's Danny Bart. Goes back to Anthony Patterson. Dan Ballard. Right through the middle. Just got away from Patrick Roberts.
Yeah, just have a look at the setup. Maybe Jack Clark's partner in. Gellard up top end of the pitch, and see Abdullah Bars on that left-hand side. Could be a standard 4-4-2 from ourselves, actually, looking at it. Luke O'Nien and Alex Pritchard in the middle of the park.
Jimmy Dunn there, going back to his goalkeeper. Spent time, of course, at Sunderland. Jimmy Dunn. About 13 appearances on loan from Burnley.
He's got himself a couple of goals this season as well, from centre-back.
Luke O'Nien getting in there. Dunn goes back to Dieng. QPR being the home team, you would expect them to come out.
We see their setup, they're trying to carry on playing their football, aren't they? Centre-half splitting, trying to get it out from the back. Tony Mowbray, you want to see that energy, that press, what we've come to see so far this season, getting after teams, whether it's home or away.
Danny Barter's getting across there. Stop any kind of more advancement from that move. They have got to throw in. Cleared by Alex Pritchard, who's back there. Will Ferrell in attendance this evening. He was at the Merseyside derby last night as well.
Was he? And he was
somewhere on Sunday as well. Man City.
Man City game. Yeah, he's getting
having
round, isn't he?
Time, isn't he?
He is.
Referee pulls it back.
Just a little bit eager there. Agile, so just pressure on the back. Was it? No, sorry, it was Bar, wasn't it? Yeah, just a bit eager there and into the back. We talked about it down at Millwall, didn't we, a couple of weeks ago? You can't keep giving those free kicks away, inviting pressure on. As mentioned there, Jimmy Dunn, Dickey coming up from the back as well. With the big centre halves.
Elias Chair stands over it. Danny Bart's head. Pritchard tries to get a foot on it. Pritchard comes and claims.
Just one or two arms going up from the QPR players, Chris Martin being one. I think they're asking for a penalty, high boot. Was it in the box? I'm not sure, but Alex Pritchard, wasn't it?
Bar goes inside, trying to find Pritchard, who's dispossessed. QPR come again. And Heroic Bunham comes into the side this evening. Got his pass all wrong.
Yeah, he's just trying to fizz it, isn't he, into Chris Martin, just a fraction ahead of him there. But they've settled in okay. Queen's Park Rangers, I think 5 minutes on the clock. Trying to play their football. And that's what we are obviously going to miss with Ross being injured, that physical presence really up the top end of the pitch, you know, competing for those goal kicks from Anthony Patterson. If we can't play out from the back and teams are going to squeeze us and make us go long, it's going to be difficult for Joe Gellard.
Nathan Laird trying to make way down that right-hand side. Chris Martin's over there helping out. Loose ball goes to QPR shirt. Roberts gets his foot in. Dan Ballard clears, but he's caught afterwards. Referee saw it. Kenneth Parle, who's up from the back there.
Yeah, just leaves a little bit on Dan Ballard, doesn't he? Just got to be careful there. Patrick deep in his own final third, trying to jink past a couple of Queen's Park Rangers players.
Roberts drops it off, looking for Trey Hume, who's been left in a heap underneath the cameraman.
Yeah, we think.
He's back up now. We are, of course, reliant on the EFL cameraman this evening down at Loftus Road. Gelhardt chases it. Comes forward and it drops down, and his chair nearly got a shot away there.
Yeah, it's got to be careful as that ball's clipped forward on the wrong side, and Luke O'Neill actually does well in the end and gets back in. But just, we'll see it back in a second, but as the ball goes in to the Queen's Park Rangers forwards, we get caught wrong side. Let's have a look now.
Sam Field with the ball.
See there, yeah,
forward.
he's just in the pocket. And I say Luke O'Neill does well in the end, just gets back, gets the toe in, gets caught.
Some of the fixtures this evening in the Championship are kicking off at 8. 7:45, of course, here on SFC Live.
Yeah, I think it's the Burnley game, one of those, I think, in Watford, isn't it? 8 o'clock.
It actually came off Chris Martin there, but the referee's given the benefit of the doubt to QPR. Chris Martin, of course, was a free agent.
Yeah, and that's what he does. That you see it there, just up against Danny Barton. He will back in. He makes it difficult. He's a big, strong lad. It's actually off throw-in on the far side. Adji Elise on it. But at times they will mix it up. They'll try and play their football. But if he's an option up the top end of the pitch, you can drop balls into him. They get the likes of Elias Chair playing off him as well.
He's 34 now, the Scotsman. A brave clearance from O'Neill, and Gelhardt will chase this one. He's right underneath it as well, but Jimmy Dunn does enough.
Yeah, it's one of them for a centre half. You know that somebody's bearing down on you. You have to wait for it and just get your timing right on it.
Don't let it bounce. Is that the key?
Yeah.
Paul gets it back. Trying to play it out here, QPR. You said they'll try and play some football.
Yeah, they will do, yeah. They'll carry on. That's what they're used to down there at Loftus Road, aren't they?
Pritchard almost playing Elise into a bit of bother. A drop for Roberts, it has. Trey Hume's gone on the overlap. QPR got men around the ball though and force Sunderland back. Still a bit cagey, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. That's what we've got to try and do there. Split the centre half, see if Luke O'Nien can drop in like he did at the weekend when he come on, get on the ball. You see him there. Almost drops in as a middle of centre half at times.
Pritchard. Hume keeps it in. He's just behind him. Stopped any momentum. Pritchard's looking to play that early ball.
It's quite compact in there, as you see. He is dropping in. He's in a 2, isn't he? And I'm a little bit surprised. We have gone with a 4-4-2, matched them up. You see Alex Pritchard tend to see him a little bit higher up the pitch, don't you? Where you want to see him in that final third.
Not adverse to changing it, is Tony Mowbray, though. Stubborn in that respect. As we saw against Fulham, changing the shape, personnel.
With a free kick there.
Chance for O'Nien to get back in the side this evening, isn't it? Because he was well in the side until he went out with his suspension, wasn't he? He was playing some
he was, centre half, playing really well.
Chair again with the delivery towards the back post. Passing comes, wasn't convincing, and then gets both hands on it.
Yeah, just dropped in front of us that second phase, wasn't it? So it's knocked down to Chris Martin. You see him there, just trying to glance it past Anthony Patterson.
Oh, through the legs from Robertson. He's absolutely rugby tackled there. That's a yellow card, surely.
Is it Dizelle, is it, the 17? I think he actually got sent off. Do you remember it?
He did.
Was it Ipswich he was playing for at the time? I think it was. Seasons ago at the Stadium of Light. Yeah, we've seen that from Patrick a few times, haven't we, throughout the season? Little nutmegs, just shows it to him and pop, he's gone.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Come on.
Wrestles him to the ground.
Last warning, I think. I have to hope so anyway. So 9 is just shoved off the ball. Pritchard looking for Geldhard. It's just in front of him.
Yeah, just fraction over here, so yard ahead of Joe Geldhard there, just getting in between centre half and full back. See, he gives a thumbs up to Alex Pritchard. Likes the intent from the pass.
Good pressing from Sunderland. Jack Clark comes across, takes control. Isn't quick enough on the ball though, and here comes QPR. Chair drops it off. Martin cuts it across.
Offside, yeah. Yeah, it's a good opportunity. We nick it at the top end of the pitch there, and I just think Jack takes too many touches. Doesn't have a picture of what's going on around him. He gets the ball nicked off him. It's QPR on the counter.
Sloppy from Ballard. Bard comes across to save his blushes. Brave header again by Hume. So a good height, Hume, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got a good spring. Yeah, seen that at the weekend up against Andy Carroll. Won his fair share, didn't he?
There's Abdullah Bar twisting and turning. wriggling. 9. Finds Trey Hume. Now Patrick Roberts. Skipping inside. Pritchard. Can Trey Hume keep it in? It's just ahead of him.
Yes, there again, just 1 or 2 passes in the last couple of minutes, isn't it? I'm sure Tony maybe just tied it up a little bit. Big opportunity there. Trey Hume finds himself free on that right hand side, and this one, as it comes to Alex Pritchard, look at the overload on that far side we've got. Comes back into Patrick Roberts. Too much on it for Trey Hume.
Low goes inside, drops it off. It's Ballard who stands strong. It's not away yet though for Sunderland. Cheeky steal there from Jack Clark, and ball's been tugged back but continues and then goes again. So strong from Abdullah Bar there.
Yeah, he's done really well. A couple of nibbles at him there.
Geldhart on this near right hand side. Finds Roberts. Trey Hume.
This is what he'll want Tony Mowbray, just for the lads to get a few touches, 5-10 passes on the ball, try and take control of the game. So it's been a little bit scrappy so far. Another one, just careless, a little bit careless, isn't it? Just Luke O'Nien just fizzes it at Agilis. He doesn't give him a great ball. It's only 10 yards away.
Neil Critchley making notes. Don't see that very often anymore, do you? The old pad and pen out. It's like us back at the studio here.
Getting the chippy order in for later, isn't it?
Should get one in for us. Chair. Ballard cuts it out. Bonham keeps it alive, gets it back. Ballard with the header. Actually hits the referee there and bring it back for a drop ball. Probably give possession back to QPR. Zal. Good touch there from Chair, which you wouldn't expect from him. He scored the first goal, didn't he, for QPR at the Stadium of Light earlier this season?
Yeah, that was the killer, really, wasn't it? 2-0 up, weren't we? I think 85 minutes on the clock, and then he stepped up, put one in the top corner, and then goalkeeper comes up from the back as well. Nicks a point right at the death.
Jack Clark. Seen a lot of him this evening yet. QPR advancing. Danny Bart's well out of position as well. Dan Ballard knew that and he had to get his head on the end of that one. Chair picks it up. Drifting from one side to the other. Delivers one. Ballard again with his head.
What a header that is.
Well, 4 or 5 big headers already.
He's got the magnet on in the box, Dan Ballard. It's a great ball in, wasn't it? And I think Chris Martin looked favourite, but seen so many times already from Dan Ballard. He's young, but he's big and he's strong, and he throws his head in there. Great clearance. Just need to liven up a little bit here. I think QPR shaded it, I'd say, but I'd say neither team have been at their best. But
it's a good ball.
See there, lovely ball in, and he gets across him really well.
Elise in front of the Sunderland dugout, gives it to Alex Pritchard, who then finds Trey Hume. Roberts has got plenty of space. Trying to skip through them, he got past one. He does it so well. Now here comes QPR again. And Rogue Bunham. Chair. This is a fancy one. He's got Luke O'Nien in front of him. Rogue Bunham gets it back. This is good play from QPR. Chair stands one up. For Sam Field, who picks it up now. Jack Clark stops the cross.
Yes, a couple of times they've got him down this left-hand side QPR, but Trey Hume, he's high up the pitch, he's advanced, isn't he? Overlapping Patrick Roberts when it breaks down. A lot of space down QPR's left-hand side.
They're coming forward quite freely at the moment, QPR. Chair involved again. Low shoots!
Oh. Yeah, just upped it again, haven't they, Queen's Park Rangers, last couple of minutes. You see there, some good football.
That man, Chair, involved again.
Yeah, he's their playmaker really, isn't he? Get him on the ball in the final third and it comes into low and it's a good strike. I think if that's on target, Anthony Patterson's beaten.
From Trey Hume. Geldhardt's underneath that one. And he gets the better of Jimmy Dunn. Geldhardt shoots! Oh, he's at the side netting. Went for it with his left foot.
Yeah, he did.
Maybe should have gone with his right across the keeper.
I think he's stronger on his left though, isn't he? As you say, he gets the wrong side of Jimmy Dunn. It's just a big up and under from Trey Hume, isn't it? Over the top. That's what you want to see. In behind. It's Dickey actually. Is it? No, it is Jimmy Dunn. Doesn't read the flight of it. And he just gets his body across him. Little touch out of his chest, he can pick his corner.
He's kind of hit with the laces, hasn't he?
Gets it wrong off the instep a little bit, and I think there, opportunity again. He goes across the keeper into that far corner. Big opportunity.
I'm going to say best chance of the game so far. Geldhardt getting closer, getting that first Sunderland goal. Highly rated, of course, on loan from Leeds. It's all happening at Leeds at the moment, isn't it? Roberts advancing. Pritchard picks it up. Ballard. This is nice from Sunderland. Pritchard looking for Geldhardt. It goes down. Sunderland get the first corner of the evening.
Yeah, it's better. Nice passage of play. See the opportunity for Geldhardt, and then onto the front foot. You see Pritchard getting forward down this right hand side. Involved. Just picks it out. It's just ahead of Joe Geldhardt on the stretch. Just gets away from him slightly. It's a corner for Sunderland.
First corner of the evening for either side. Sunderland approaching this a little differently on the edge of the area. See the pack.
Yeah, well, Alex Pritchard's taking it, so it's a big outswinger coming up, and
all these boys are going to run in at it. Is that
the
plan?
distance, isn't it?
Here they go. It's a good header. Oh, not a million miles away from Dan Ballard. He's claiming another one.
Yeah, well, he's got contact on it, and it has took a deflection off somebody on the way through. Let's have a look at it back. See, they start a way out, as you say, on the setup, and he gets the right side of his man. Does he head it down onto him, or does it come off his own shoulder? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think it's...
That might come off Jimmy Dunn, that, but not given anyway. We'll move on. Good feed from Hume.
It's a couple he's had now, Dan Ballard. One at the weekend, didn't he? Off Patrick Roberts' wide free kick, that one there. Aggressive when he goes forward. Wants to get on the end of things.
Abdullah Barr picks this one up. Find a Sunderland shirt. Again, they have two runners on this left-hand side. Ball goes into the middle. Danny Barr deals with it.
Yeah, play can't break down as easy as it does there. So Abdullah Barr, yeah, if it's on if he gets it right, but if he doesn't, I say again, Trey Hume really advanced down this right-hand side ahead of Patrick Roberts, and we're out the game. You know, 40, 50 yards, then running back towards your own goal.
Incidentally, on Barr's side, Elise was
bombing forward
as
getting
well.
Past him, yeah, and I say the two centre-halves won't enjoy that too much, being isolated.
Sunderland should steal this. Geldhard pokes it out to the left to Abdullah Bar. Jack Clark's ahead of him. Elise, here's Jack Clark. Plenty of options on the edge. This is Pritchard. Clark goes down, nothing given. Pritchard. O'Nien, can he get a shot away? He can! Dieng gets down to his left-hand side.
Yeah, just opened up for Luke O'Nien. Nobody pressed him, and it's like a firm side foot, isn't it, to that bottom corner. Dieng pushes it away, nobody following in.
Decent effort on goal from Luke O'Nien. Sunderland asking the questions at the moment.
Yeah, it's quite an open game, isn't it? That could suit us as well. I've said a couple of times we have been running back towards our own goal, but at the same time, if there are opportunities going forward, we can take them.
Pritchard. Bart. Clark was just in there, I think, to the right of your screen.
Yeah, opened up for him, didn't it?
Handball right in front of the referee, nothing given. Chair. Dozel. Dickey. Geldhard. Bonham comes across and takes it, but then immediately gives it back to Sunderland. It's Luke O'Nien who's charging forward with it. Couldn't get round his old pal, Jimmy Dunn.
Yeah, I don't think he knew that he was coming back at him there, Jimmy Dunn. He just dropped the shoulder on the man in front of him there. So Dunn does well to get back in. Again, QPR giving us the ball high up the pitch. Let's have a look at this one back now. So the Luke O'Nien strike into Pritchard, just sets himself, and say there, just a side foot might take a little deflection as well. And
I think it does, yeah.
Dieng just pushes it wide.
It's Pritchard and Luke O'Nien discussing something as looks like the player's gone down. That could be Sam Field, number 15. So it's gone down off the ball. Didn't see anything.
Captain's armband on there. I'm not sure what's happened. Is he holding his right shin maybe? But
24 years old now. Sam Field joined May 21 after a loan spell from West Brom. He was carrying something into tonight's game.
Left shin that the physio's doing a little bit of work on. Yeah, it's just an opportunity. You see Luke O'Nien there and Alex Pritchard just having a couple of words with each other, and Adji in there now as well, just settle it down a little bit. We have had a good 5-minute spell there, haven't we? One or two opportunities. Luke O'Nien with a strike. Big opportunity for Joe Gellard getting in behind.
Tony Mowbray there getting into the fourth official.
Not sure what he's saying there, just give him a little prod with his water bottle, Tony. Field back on his feet, looks like it's going to be okay to carry on.
Coming up to the half-hour mark, so are getting better the longer the game goes on, aren't they, Danny?
Yeah, I think so. Not at our best early on, a little bit loose on the ball, and the game has sort of gone as I thought. It is quite an open game, cagey at times, but Anthony Patterson has another save to make, really, has he? That one whistle past his right-hand side post as we look at it from Jamal Lowe, but then we've had two good opportunities in the last 5 minutes or so.
It's Roberts who comes out with the ball, and 2 QPR players leave the screen. Oh, to put a ball forward, because it's actually Elise who's actually forward for Sunderland there.
Yeah, he's made a good run, Adji, and what he does, he attracts the full-back and it opens up. I think Patrick spots it. Jack Clark's got Akers on that far side. Difficult one to thread through.
Gazelle. Jed does really well to get on the end of that. Hume with him.
Just gives him a couple of little nudges there, Trey Hume. Doesn't he know where to go really for a nice chair in the corner.
Pritchard's fouled. Does Martin leave one on him there?
Just caught him on his thigh, I think. So there's a big old lump, Chris Martin. Alex Pritchard won't enjoy that on a cold Tuesday night.
Bart. Jack Clark trying to get round his man is fouled. Patterson. Bart, the ball forward. Pritchard tries to flick it on. Sorry, Roberts tries to flick it on there, but he keeps possession anyway. Very tight, the camera angle underneath where the cameraman is. Good pressing there from Geldhard. He's ran it out there.
Yeah, build-up play down this right-hand side. As you say, it's difficult at times to see it, isn't it, with the camera being so tight. Given time to put it back on the deck, still bobbling around. Oh, this is nice. This is lovely from Sunderland. Oh, that was really good. It was, yeah, quick feet, wasn't it? Patrick Roberts involved. A couple of give and goes. I think it's a lovely flick from Abdullah Bar, actually. It's come across to this right-hand side. You see Gellart, lovely touch. And then it opens up for him again. I know he's tried to do it as near post, but just fancy Patrick pass it into that far corner. It opens up for him. Maybe easier for me sat in the studio to see it, but fancy Patrick took that one away.
Good play from Sunderland. Abdullah Bar. A nice little flick that time. Pritchard takes us a header from Ballard. Oh, it's a
goal.
That's got to stand, surely. It's O'Neill who pokes it home. The keeper did not have hold of that.
I was just thinking, is he offside? But it's not. It looks like it's going to stand. And it's Luke O'Neill, isn't it? A couple of opportunities there for the goalkeeper. It's Dan Ballard with a header initially. Keeper makes a bit of a mess of it, doesn't he, to be honest? He's asking for a foul, isn't he?
See how this one develops, but
well,
I think it should stand. I didn't say anything too untoward. To be honest, there's not many protests from the QPR players.
No, don't be the one to let the goalkeeper know, but unfortunately for him, there's no VAR in this league. Let's have a look at it back now.
It's Ballard, isn't it?
Yeah, strong header. Yeah, it makes a right mess of it. And is he trying to say he's got it in his hands, I think?
He didn't.
To be fair, not too much of a protest from his teammates around him. Oh, yeah, makes a right mess of it, doesn't he? And say Dan Ballard heads it down into the ground. He should be taking care of that one. And again, Adji Elise coming there. He tries to poke it past him, but it's Luke O'Neill back into the starting 11 and puts the lads in front.
The rest of the QPR defenders just walked away, didn't they? They knew.
Yeah, see. It's not a difficult one for him to take in. You can say it's maybe a slick surface, bit of moisture on the ball, but You know, it's not a powerful header. Dan Ballon heads it down into the ground. He should be gathering that first one. But credit to the boys, they put pressure on him. You'd say, do we deserve it? 35 minutes on the clock. I think QPR were the better team for the first 20 minutes or so. But since then, we have had 2 or 3 good opportunities, haven't we, prior to the goal.
Now it's opened up a bit in that midfield. Geldhart looking for Jack Clark. I think it might be off.
Yeah, I think he would have been if he'd received the ball there. He did look a yard or two ahead. The Queen's Park Rangers back line.
There's Elias Chair. The nine's running with him. Sunderland fans, you can hear. Pritchard overruns it and lets QPR come back at Sunderland. Low, pokes it through. And 9 spins on it. Free kick given.
I'll tell you what, it's a great challenge from Trey Hume as well. Again, it's Alex Pritchard, isn't it? Gets caught on the ball in our third. Let's have a look back now there. Just overruns it and they nick it off us, QPR. Into Jamal Lowe, into Chris Martin. Slightly heavy touch, good challenge from Trey Hume.
Had to be, didn't it?
Yeah. Just gets the right side of his man. You see there, Chris Martin. I don't think he's intended to pass it to. I think it's Elias Chair coming in. And then Luke O'Nien just uses experience well. Just gets across his man, goes down, wins the free kick.
Ballard keeps it in.
Still in.
Yep. Could be the whole of the ball, hasn't it? Daylight. His bar. Couldn't find Jack Clark. Clark does well, though, to get it back. And then goes down. Gets a free kick, though.
Yeah, just got to be careful. There's a couple we give away there. And it's quite an open game now. Just got ourselves in front, but less than 10 minutes before the break. Just manage the game, keep the ball. Don't allow QPR back into the game. Let's have a look at this back. He does well there. Jack just nicks it back off him, and then
Dazelle.
It's Dazelle again, isn't it? See the man running away field with his arms up.
He should be booked by now. Chair takes it all the way across. Can't get past Patrick Roberts, who has a go himself now. Pritchard to the left. Roberts. Pritchard was under his feet. He does well to find Jack Clark. Lise is sprinting on ahead of him. He's going to put some kilometres in tonight, isn't he?
Yeah, keeps galloping up that left-hand side, doesn't he? Same with Trey Hume on this right-hand side. I'm just saying about the centre-backs as well. Just got to be careful. If we turn the ball over, we're quite open back there.
How about that? Here's Jack Clark. Lise picks it up, crosses it. Geldhart's in the middle. Referee's brought it back. Given a free kick. I think it was a high foot.
High foot it was, yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I think he does win the ball, doesn't he, Jack Clark? But say the ref deems it to be a high boot there.
Wait quite a long time for that, though, as well, referee.
See it back there. Scudlin can play, good switch, and yeah, it just pops up, and it is a high boot.
That goal, though, will have frustrated the locals a bit. Remember the form of which QPR were coming into this game. The last win was 10 games ago on the 17th of December.
Yeah, I said before the game, lowest clean sheets in the league. Them and Hull, just the 2 so far this season at home, and it's
the last win at home, Danny, was all the way back on the 22nd of October. That was against Wigan. Clark. Bar. Foul, surely. How's Dazelle again there? That's
again,
3 or 4 occasions he's been booked, and you were right, he was sent off at the Stadium of Life at Ipswich.
It was a late one on Grant Ledbetter, wasn't it?
It was,
in the centre circle. Yeah, and I say he's persistent foul in this. The first one where he's wrestled Patrick Roberts to the ground after the nutmegs. And as I say, 2 or 3 since then. That's where I'm going to say the likes of Alex Pritchard got to be having a word with the referee, getting round him, saying, "Come on, ref, how many's he going to make before you put him in the book?"
Pritchard stands over this one. Straight into the arms of Dieng. There's a couple of players down. One of them's Jimmy Dunn. Doesn't look like he's in any hurry to get back up. Nevertheless, they try and restart without him, and it's a good challenge from Abdullah Bar.
Yeah, it was a good challenge as well. Do you know what? I don't think that's a bad ball in from Alex Pritchard. The goalkeeper's catching that almost on the penalty spot, low down. Could be looking for someone getting across him there.
Yeah, quite good height and pace to it, didn't it?
Great area.
Should be easy for Ballard. Under pressure now, waiting for the contact. He actually slides over the ball and squanders possession. Gets across him. He's asking his teammates maybe what his options were.
Yeah, maybe asking for a little bit of movement, but I think there he's done the hard part, got across, just drop it in the channel. And if Joe Gelhart's not there, or Patrick Roberts, whoever, have a word with him after.
Pat Roberts, who's back there helping to defend. It's a throw. Isn't the goal kicking wanted. QPR will try and contain Sunderland in their final third. There's not many options down the line, is there, Danny, for him? Big hoof from Luke O'Nien. Come again. O'Nien with a strong challenge. Pritchard, good ball inside to Jack Clark. Abdullah Bar's away to the left of him. Jack Clark. O'Nien on his left foot. Opened up again for him, didn't it?
I don't think it was intended for Luke O'Nien. I think he's
trying to
Jack
get Pritchard.
dropping it off to Pritchard, puts too much on it, but as you say, it drops to Luke O'Nien on his left foot and he catches it quite well. It's a good block.
So we're getting a bit of a muddle there from the throw between Elise and Pritchard. Mowbray won't like that right in front of him.
Yeah, just got a little bit too tight on the throw in, really. Not enough space to work in.
Sunderland fans you can hear down at Loftus Road. Low. Field just drops it off to Irog Bunham. Chair. Paul. It's Gelhardt who's back there defending. If you're defending, Joe.
Yeah, I was going to say, who's he clipping it up to, yeah. See, coming up to half time now, try and see it out. Board's going to go up in a second.
Let's see if the cameraman stays there.
2, is it, I think?
Yeah, I think it is 2. 2 minutes added on then at the end of the first half. We'll bring you the latest half-time scores from in and around the championship, so stick with us for that. We'll also look back at the action so far. He was almost in there, Ethan Laird, wasn't he?
Yeah, for a moment it looked like Adjulise was in a good position and allowed the ball to run across him, and so full-back getting forward there, almost getting in. Just ran out of space on the far side.
Oh, he's doing a Bielsa, sitting on a water cooler of sorts. It's more of a bucket, wasn't it, Bielsa?
Gathering his thoughts there, ready for half-time, isn't he? Chat to the boys. I think, although we have got ourselves in front and we've had 2 or 3 good opportunities inside the goal, he'll want us to tidy it up a little bit. Don't allow QPR back into the game too easy.
Patterson plays it with his left foot. Played 1 minute of the 2. Be a free kick.
It'll just be a quiet word with Alex Pritchard. No cards so far.
No cards so far. The 1 goal from Luke O'Nien separating the 2 teams as well. Good header there, Danny Bart. It's Geldhart.
It's fair to me, he's covering a lot of ground. He's had to work doggies at times between the centre halves as well. He's putting a shift in. But going in at half-time, he will be thinking about that big opportunity he had. And there it is.
Half-time it is then, down at Loftus Road. How do you sum that one up quickly?
Yeah, scrappy early on. I thought
No changes for Sunderland, who are, of course, 1 goal up. Down at Loftus Road. Welcome back to SFC Live. Broadcasting around the world. We'd love to know where you're watching this evening. We always have lots of viewers in all parts of the world, North America, Australia, India, everywhere. Get in touch, let us know where you're watching this evening. Use the hashtag AskDanny and take part in the post-game programme.
yeah, and they want us to, I just said before the break, didn't I, can we stay on the front foot? Don't allow QPR back into the game, settle into their stride like they did in the first half early on.
Possible opportunity here for QPR. They're asking questions on the edge of the Sunderland area. Deflected shot goes in. He's Kake, he's just came on. I'll get something on it. Jack Clark will chase this one. Geldhart chases this one and gets the ball. Oh, I couldn't find Roberts.
Yeah, he's done that quite well. Geldhart, you see he's going again. He's pressed really well this evening. And again, he's done well.
Sunderland fans will like to see that one, yeah, behind the goal. Good commitment. He has got around the pitch this evening.
Has, yeah, he's helped out. You know, I've seen him in the full-back positions a couple of times, haven't we? And he's put a real shift in. Obviously, the worry there is he burns himself out when we want him to kick into action at the business end of the pitch. Jack Clark up there alongside him this evening, and it was a bit of a shock to me, to be honest, that maybe change the system, but to go with that 4-4-2, you know, Alex Pritchard playing in a 2 in the middle of the park with Luke O'Nien, swapping your 2 centre midfielders out. See Abdullah Bar as well out on this left-hand side. I'm not sure what his best position is really.
No,
I'm still trying to figure out
what, myself, yeah.
You know, I see him as more of a centre midfielder, maybe an 8, maybe an advanced midfielder. But I think it was down at Wigan, he played almost as a striker, didn't he? And he's, you know, as a young lad, if you're asked to go out there and play, if you give him a starting shirt, you'll go and play wherever you're asked.
He's obviously shown something in training, isn't he? Elise. Jack Clark with the flick. Bar will chase this one. Living dangerously, QPR. Get away with that one.
Here we go again.
Yep, Geldhard picks it up. Finds Roberts this time. Roberts inside the area. Pritchard gets there. Hume's with him. Good football from Sunderland. Hume goes inside and loses possession though.
There was a lucky couple of triangles there from Hume, Pritchard, Roberts.
Geldhard stealing it once again for Sunderland and getting the throw in as well.
Yeah, and they give us the ball, haven't they, 3 or 4 times already. You can hear the fans there getting a little bit restless inside Loftus Road.
Hume shows some good feet. Well, lets it bounce and then brings it down completely unchallenged. And that'll frustrate the home crowd because he had ages there, didn't he, Bob?
Yeah, you could hear that as well. It's bounced a couple of times, no pressure on him. And then as that slid through, I thought big Jimmy Dunn had a piece of Gellard's shirt. He doesn't protest, though, Joe Gellard.
Pritchard cuts it out and Sunderland can break. This is Jack Clark. Trying to go himself. Couldn't get past the first man. It's really opening up though, isn't it?
It is, yeah, and that was another one, wasn't it? I think it's Dizelle there, loose on the ball. Gives it to Jack Clark, who's just been caught there, has he? Field there trying to lift him to his feet. But yeah, you fancy him there one-on-one. Was it Dickey, I think, just to knock it past him.
It's a bit naughty that from Sam Field.
Well, yeah, he's played the ball, he's caught him on the follow through. I'm not sure where he feels he has to go and lift him up, tell him to get up. I'm sure he was down in the first half himself, was he not?
Certainly was. Don't tell him, Dan. He's clipped again there, Jack Clark. Danny Bart. Look for that big diag. Trey Hume loses the ball. Roberts nicks it back. Pritchard can't find Trey Hume.
Yeah, a little bit scrappy, isn't it? That's both teams at this moment giving the ball away. It's quite frantic. That's good again from Luke O'Nien, reads it really well. Just nicks in front.
Frustrated with themselves, don't they, the QPR players?
Yeah, just start the second half, I'm sure Neil Critchley said in there, come on, up the tempo again like we did in that first 10-15 minutes. But it's not happened. They give the ball away too many times, you know, 5-10 times already in this 7 minutes or so at the start of the second half. It's just these areas where they look a little bit unsure. Queen's Park Rangers just see whether it's Dizelle.
He comes and gets the short one, doesn't he? But he doesn't look that convincing when he's on the ball.
No, but they want to play out, but it's a little bit edgy, as you said before the game. They're 1-0 down, and that's the way that they've been trained to play and the way they're set up by Neil Critchley, but they don't look too comfortable at it, and they give a few away.
As you say that, they get into a good position themselves. That's easy for Patterson.
Yeah, that's the one, isn't it? Last chair, he just takes up that position just in between the lines on the back of the midfield. Just got to be careful. See it there, yeah. Luke O'Nien comes to press and he's just off the back of him. Alex Pritchard.
Another chair shot there. Meanwhile, something's happening on the pitch. There's a man down. Well, it's Chris Martin over the top of what looks like Luke O'Nien.
Yeah, not sure what's gone on there after 15 replays of that effort from a last chair.
You got a problem with the EFL cameraman, Danny? Well, referee scratching his head.
So wait, it was a half decent strike, but I'm not sure we needed so many replays, and then we've obviously missed what's gone on here.
I don't think he's going to book them. Still no bookings in the game.
Here we go.
Lower leaving a little bit on him, and then.
Yeah, again. It's up to the referee to decide whether he's caught him or not. I'm not sure Chris Martin needs to get involved there.
That's what Sam Field was just doing to Jack Clark as well. Oh, the QPR players getting themselves in a little bit of a muddle there. Ballard competing with Chris Martin as O'Nien goes down again. Referees give a foul against Patrick Roberts.
Yeah, it's gone really scrappy, hasn't it? And you know what, Dan Ballard, he'll enjoy this tonight up against Chris Martin. See him there, experience. He's a big, strong lad, and it's a good battle. So look, Luke O'Nien wins that one as he high booters it against Patrick.
His leg didn't look that high, but we'll see why it's been given. Martin brings it down. Nice chair, twists and turns. O'Nien's there for company. Now from Ballard.
Yeah, I'd be happy with that. Good shape about them there, Sunderland. Narrow and compact, and saying to QPR you can have a little bit of the ball, but you're going to have to play round us, and then goes out to that left-hand side. They just force it long, straight into the gloves of Anthony Patterson.
Scooped clear there by Ballard to Trey Hume, who plays it forward. So they need to get it back. He's Jamal Law. Shot's not on just yet. Stretch and challenge from Elise. Passing comes, strong hands.
Yeah, to time that well there, as Elise in the box, wasn't it? Just gets a toe on it. Look back, just got to be careful there, allowing QPR, just saying it had gone scrappy, but just encouraging them back into the game, I think. And ball stood up, good gloves from Anthony Patterson, under pressure from Chris Martin.
There's Will Farrell again. Put his gloves on.
Gloves back on there. What he's gone for at half time there. He's gone for a bovril. Steak and kidney pie.
Kept in by KK.
Again, I'm just wondering if Tony Mowbray maybe thinking about a change or two. Lads put a lot of effort in, working hard, coming up to the hour mark. Just freshen up a little bit. Good again from Trey Hume, good composure.
Lise advancing and still going down this left-hand side. Inside the bar. Pritchard finds Roberts. Oh, his control let him down. It's a good ball from Pritchard.
It's good on Adji Elise down this left-hand side. Good strength, getting forward really well. You see on that switch, unfortunately, Patrick can't control it, goes out the far side. Good opportunity.
The boos are ringing out around Loftus Road. They've been all right the last three
not happy there.
I'm
looking at the bench there, Martin Venus just trying to get the lads going again. I feel if we can get another goal here, try and put the game to bed.
Yeah, you definitely feel if Sunderland were to get another one.
Heads go down as well, yeah. Position they're in, form they're in.
Crowd are on their back. KK. Jamal Lowe. Oh, that was close.
Yeah, Chris Martin wants a corner. Looking at his reaction, it's a goal kick. He just gets across Dan Ballard, half a yard. Gets a little nick on it, but it's not enough. So as they work it down this right-hand side, into Jamal Lowe, just shifts it a yard, opens up for him, bends a lovely ball in there. I think he'll be disappointed there, Chris Martin, once he's got ahead of Dan Ballard, doesn't get more on it.
Oh, it's a miss there. I thought for a moment Gelhardt was in. Too much pace on the ball. Gazelle. Rug Bunham. Chair.
That's better. Adji Elise getting the block in on the cross, stop those balls coming into the middle.
Over the hour mark now, I think we might be seeing some subs. Change for Sunderland, Danny. It's Ahmad who's coming on.
Yeah, it's Abdullah Bar going off for him, and he's put a shift in. I'm just saying there, wasn't there? There's lads out there work really hard off the ball. Doesn't look too happy, shaking his head, but as I say, he's put a real shift in, showed some quality at times in that first half.
How are you feeling if you're a QPR defender? You see Ahmad coming on.
Yeah, not ideal, is it?
Number 9. Gelhardt drops off to Pritchard. Oh, he's taken out there.
That'll be a yellow card, won't it? Yeah, it's Field,
definitely
the skipper.
A yellow card.
Well, it's one of those, isn't it? You say take one for the team, and you see Rob Dickey giving him a pat on the head. It's good play. Luke O'Nien just nicks in front there into Gelhardt. Lovely little touch into his path, and then, yeah, you know what? It's probably not, but you see some of those given as a red card. No intention whatsoever to play the ball.
That's how high the foot is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just the ball's away from him there, and he knows what he's doing. He's stopping the counter-attack.
First booking of the game, Danny.
Well, we thought it was going to go to his midfield partner, didn't we? Dazelle, but it's the skipper field in the book.
Time yet. Richard laughing it off. Jack Clark. Gelhardt. He does really well there to find Jack Clark, who crosses one in. It's not clear yet. It's a poor header away. Ballard tries to give it to Ahmad. Comes out to Patrick Roberts. Trey Hume will keep it alive. Oh. Dan comes and takes. There could be an opportunity here. Chair's gone ahead of the ball. Lowe will get back in.
Yeah, opened up the game, hasn't it? A couple of mistakes there, I think. Alex Pritchard misplaces the pass.
I make this QPR's first corner, Danny. 65th minute. Taking it quickly as well. Chair just wants to get back on the ball. It has looked like their best outlet to make things happen. He's got round the back there. He's crossed it as well. Big shouts a handball. Referees give it as well.
Adji Elise, handball is it? Yeah. See it back, but yeah, he's telling Danny Bart's got up with his arm. QPR players appeal straight away.
I saw the ball stop.
Yeah, let's have a look, and he just gets the better of Jack Clark, gets to the byline, stands up a really good ball to the far post. Let's have a look. Yeah,
Adji Elise.
Arm goes up, doesn't it? Just palms it away. And it's a little bit of panic that sets in, and just trying to time his jump. Yeah, I think it is a penalty, can't argue with that.
Well, QPR could be well back in this. This is why it's important to take advantage of those good spells. There's a bit of argy-bargy on the left-hand side. There's Luke 9 stays down with an injury as well.
Yeah, looks like he's in some pain there, Luke 9.
There's a bit of cramp. It's his first start.
Well, you're looking at both him and Alex Pritchard in the middle of the park, aren't you? Both having their first starts for a few weeks.
Cameraman just focusing on the back of Adji Elise. Look at 9's on his feet. Looks to be all right. He's going to have to go off because he received treatment from the physio. Now well, Anthony Patterson.
I was going to say we're not sure to take it. It's Elias Chair.
He's had to wait a long time. Will that be a factor, Danny?
I don't think so. I think you probably picked your spot before you stepped up to take it. I think he's a confident boy.
Elias Chair versus Anthony Patterson.
Oh,
Patterson saves!
What a save!
Fantastic save with his feet!
It is the big right boot, isn't it? As he gone down the middle, it just leaves his leg there and it's up and over. Oh, look at his reaction.
Oh, that's why he's one of the best up-and-coming goalkeepers in the UK at the moment. Anthony Patterson, how about that?
What a save that is.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, you can hear the Sunderland fans down this far end off camera. Anthony Patterson's clean sheet stays intact.
KK. Lowe gets there. Goal kick this time. And Sunderland can breathe a sigh of relief.
Well, they can, yeah. That should give them a lift as well and just try and take control of the game again. Let's have another look at it, yeah.
What a save!
Like I say, he goes the right way because Chair goes down the middle, doesn't he? But look at his reaction. I say he's not a man of too many emotions, is he? Anthony Patterson just gets on with the day job, but see what it means to him there. Great save.
Now we're going to see Dan Neil coming on for Sunderland.
Let's have a look. Obviously, Luke O'Nien feeling something a minute ago, wasn't he, his knee? But it's Alex Pritchard that makes way.
Pritchard also, like you said, Danny, making his way back into the side this evening.
Not almost 70 minutes under his belt. And Dan Neil straight back into it.
What will Tony Mowbray want from Dan Neil? A bit of composure on the ball for Sunderland.
Bit composure, try and take control of the game again. It's been frantic, hasn't it? Obviously the penalty there, just settle ourselves down again. Just get a few passes in. Just frustrate Queen's Park Rangers, the clock's ticking.
And what does that do for team morale when you see your goalkeeper make a big save like that?
Yeah, it's for the boys in general, isn't it? You think, oh no, they've scored, you know, it's a cheap one off a penalty, isn't it? But, as I say there, it's a great save. Just gives you that lift. Little kick up the backside as well.
Jack Clark's been beaten again there by KK on this right-hand side.
He's got in the book as well.
He has. Fair enough.
Did Andy Lisa get booked for the handball for the penalty or not?
It didn't appear on our screen, but we'll get that checked for you. Don't think he did, Danny.
I was just saying, Diallo's been on the pitch more than 5 minutes or so. I'm not sure if he's touched the ball, has he?
Not yet. What's the referee doing here? Keeping an eye on those numbers back. Everyone's pretty much back. Chair. Missed the penalty. KK. Good
strength there from Joe Geldart. He's done that quite well tonight, to be fair to him. Jimmy Dunn frustrated. Oh, another yellow card.
Whoever's on replays is stopping us seeing the action. But Jamal Lowe was next to the referee. I'm not sure whether it was Jamal Lowe with the yellow though, so we'll just have to check the stats. Someone will shout in my ear in a moment, Danny. Jimmy Dunn was having a go at the ref. Ahmad chases this one. He's going to get it back. Oh, cut from behind there. That's Dazelle. He's got to be in the book.
Well, it's a long time coming, that one, isn't it?
Yep.
Could quite easily have been his second one of the evening, that.
Still haven't got confirmation on that previous yellow.
This is a touch from Dan Neil, isn't it? Just flicked round the corner. Dazelle comes flying in. He's not sure what field there next to him's arguing about.
Jamal Lowe was confirmed as that other yellow card. So at the moment, Field, Dazelle and Lowe are in the book for QPR. There's Jack Clark in the book for Sunderland. It's Jack Clark who takes the free kick for Ballard. Drops to Ahmad, and brings it down beautifully. Patrick Roberts. Ahmad's gone ahead of him. Those two combining already. They're special, those two, when they connect, aren't they?
Yeah, good link-up play, usually down that right-hand side, isn't it? And say, fresh off the bench, Ahmad. I think he'd probably been disappointed. He looked disappointed coming off at the weekend. I don't mind that, you know. It's a good sign, really. Players want to stay on the pitch and try and contribute, but say, good player to bring on, certainly, isn't he? With what, it's been on 10 minutes or so now, so half an hour or so to play.
Low. Can't get past Danny Bart. Let's go for the corner just to thought. Sunderland trying to get it back.
Yeah, they've had a bit of play down this right-hand side, haven't they, in the second half? Not a lot has come down QPR's left-hand side.
Field. KK wins in the corner. Second of the evening. 74th minute. QPR 0, Sunderland 1. If you want to have your say in the post-game programme, tell us where you're watching around the world. Use the hashtag AskDanny. Put it in the post-game programme with us. Busy penalty area, goes towards the front post, almost flicked on there. A few more shouts of handball, nothing given. Humes there. And that's easy for Patterson. In the meantime, a little bit of...
At least he's gone down in the middle as well. Chris Martin, little elbow on Patterson as well.
Need for that. Oh, nice from Luke O'Neill and Trey Hume, almost setting Patrick Roberts away. Couple of good challenges. Oh, well, I thought he got the ball there.
I'm not sure, yeah. Trey Hume went with the first one, got a little toe on it, I think, and then, yeah, Luke O'Neill looking a bit bewildered as to why he's given the free kick. Come flying in, did he get the ball? We'll see it back, but...
Didn't take the man either,
no.
though. The ball was behind the man. Let's see.
Yeah, I think it's Jimmy Dunn bursting forward, is it? Or Dickey? Let's have a look.
Yeah, he's got the ball. Surely.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
one of those where they have a little guess,
taking place. Sinclair Armstrong, who's coming on, the number 30. Didn't see who's coming on for. It is Iroga Bonham who's gone off.
It's a big, powerful unit, doesn't he?
It does.
It's Jack Clark given the responsibility of picking him up. Yeah, coming claiming well there, Anthony Patterson again.
I don't understand why Jamal Lowe's done that, because if anything, he wants Patterson to hurry up.
Yeah.
So why has he pulled him back? Oh, Danny Bard hesitated a bit. Ahmad picks it up though. Here's Ahmad. Roberts to the right. He gets there. Galtard! Oh!
Oh!
So close.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's good play, isn't it? Ahmad breaking through, and let's have a look at this build-up play.
Dan Neil. Ahmad. You feel when Ahmad's on the ball, he could make something happen at any moment. And that was so close from Joe Galdard. He's getting closer. Meanwhile, that's a good run by Trey Hume. He just runs out of steam a bit. Tries to flick it through. Ball from Ballard.
There's an opportunity to see it back in a moment, but wasn't an easy chance for him. Patrick does really well, gets to the byline to stand it up, and it's up on the rise, I think, as Joe Galdard meets it. Can't keep it down.
Luke O'Neill. Galdard just watching his line there. Clark. Good running from Ajay Elise. Pulls back looking for Dan Neil. Sunderland easy take possession back. Roberts. Ahmad. Can't get the ball off them, can they?
Got 4 Queen's Park Rangers players come over that far side now.
Ahmad drops his shoulder, clips it forward.
Oh, he's offside, is he? Yeah, it shouldn't be offside there. Jack Clark looking across the line. It's the same with them two get on the ball on that far side. The defenders are almost scared to have a nibble, aren't they, in case they make him look silly. There's that opportunity now. Yeah, does really well, Patrick. Got to take it first time, getting to the byline, and yeah, it's a difficult one because it's on the up. It's not quite a half volley. On his weaker right foot, I think, for Joe Gellhart, trying to keep over the top of it. Yeah, he's unlucky, isn't he? Good contact on it as well. Unfortunately, comes back off the crossbar.
So close.
Yeah, and he deserves a goal tonight. He's put a real shift in up there. See his stats later on, but he's covered some grass.
Lise gets rid of it. Let's not forget that brilliant penalty save in the 66th minute. Anthony Patterson. Neil trying to take it down. Elias Chair takes it off him and tries to flick it over the top of Luke O'Nien. This could be an opportunity. KK. Jack Clark, can he stay strong this time? The ball does deliver. Back post.
Ooh. Is it Chris Martin? Is it? Yeah, far post. Again, it's that right hand side, isn't it? I think a couple of opportunities to clear it there. Just put your foot through it up the end of the pitch. You say they work it out to this right hand side. So KK's done okay since he come on, to be fair. Stands a nice ball up to the far post. Chris Martin looking for that far corner.
There's another sub taking place. I can hear the announcer in the ground. I think it's a home substitution.
There's a few boos in there as well, whoever's coming off.
Oh, that's it. There's about 4 substitutions taking place. Gazelle definitely off.
Johansson coming on, isn't it, the 6?
Pierre Ekwa has come on for Sunderland. Dennis Sirkin. Gellhart's gone off.
Adji Elise's gone off as well, 42.
Yeah, Elise making way for Dennis Sirkin. Good to see him back after his brave header against Millwall.
Yeah, it was
He
indeed.
came off the bench to do.
Yeah.
Another one of
Good
them.
contribution.
Yeah. Sirkin involved already. Advancing, he's caught there as well. Play continues. He's Jack Clark inside the area. Jack Clark gets round his man and gets it under his feet. And it's a good advantage from the referee.
It is, yeah. Well
Jack
played.
Clark right in front of those Sunderland fans.
I'll tell you what a contribution as well from Dennis Sirkin, fresh off the bench. Burst forward. As you said, Frankie, good advantage from the referee. I think it's Johansson who clatters Dennis Sirkin. Could have easily blown up, but he lets play go on. And there's Jack, just jinks his way in, as we know he can, from this left-hand side onto his right foot and almost toe pokes it past the goalkeeper.
I didn't think it was going to get out from under his feet,
No,
but it did.
It looked like his legs were going to give way as he got into the box there. There we go, have a look back now. Yeah, see Dennis, that certainly should be a yellow card. Johansson's first contribution in the book, surely. There's Jack, you know where he wants to go onto that right foot, and there, yeah, just looks like he stood on the ball slightly, didn't he? But good composure. Drags his foot over the top. Man comes across, can't get the block in, and he just passes it into that far corner.
Yeah, just confirm that Johansson's first contribution to the game was to foul Dennis Sirkin, who got the assist.
Yeah, what a feeling for Jack Clark as well in front of that massive travelling contingent there, 2,500 Sunderland fans behind the goal. Well, I was going to say, was it 7 minutes or so left on the clock? That should be game over, but we've seen what happened at the Stadium of Light.
Do not say that,
no.
Daddy. Come on. There's only one goalkeeper we're talking about after this game, and it's Anthony Patterson for that excellent penalty save.
Well, it is, yeah, and he's not had that much to do, as he's claimed a few crosses, but at 1-0, how vital was that? Now the lads should relax a little bit more now. I was just going to say, try and keep the ball there as we pass it out for the goal kick. But yeah, you know, get that second goal. You know, when you're at 1-0, and we keep saying it, don't you? You're always under that bit of pressure. We've seen Chris Martin with that header a moment ago. And then we go up the other end, make it 2-0. Just relax a little bit more. Can we play our football? See the game out. Wear the clock down.
Pierre Ekwa. Good ball forward.
Goes in.
Finds Ahmad. Takes a heavy touch.
Yeah.
Just the vital one just before he went to strike it. Took it close to the goalkeeper, didn't he?
Just give him the opportunity, didn't it, the goalkeeper, to smother it.
Sunderland come again, though. KK goes down.
Yeah, just that yard or so, wasn't it, from Ahmad? You back him there, going through one-on-one.
Good ball from Ekwa.
I think it was Dan Neil, wasn't it, prior to that, broke the play up well. Oh, I love that. That's what you want from your goalkeeper. He's took a clatter, has he? Maybe I should have a look at it back, as you say, Ekwa. Lovely way to pass into his path. It's not that one, it's that one, isn't it? Yeah, just gets away from him.
Bit of a stumble on his left. Those Sunderland fans behind the goal, travelling in there. Thousands once again.
You see Patrick there just said a little ding to him there, but wasn't to be.
Nice hat, mate. It was a red and white beret.
Beret, yeah.
It wasn't raspberry. Confirmation of those subs on your screen there. Jack Clark with the header. Good strength from Pierre Ekwa. Roberts.
Oh, a ball in as well. Asking for someone to get on the end of it.
Jack Clark. Luke Nine was waiting for that one for about 50 yards, I think.
That he slid from the centre spot, didn't he?
KK gives it to Chair, unchallenged. Try and get a ball in. Smashed Pushed downfield by Clark. Dickey. It was the most advanced player for Sunderland. He's chasing it. Oh, why not? Ballard's been solid all night, hasn't he, Danny?
He has, yeah. Pair of them again. Danny Bart as well alongside him.
I know I'm going to ask you soon for man of the match.
I've just been thinking there's a few candidates in there, to be fair.
Well, Luke O'Nien back in the side.
Yeah.
Got his goal. I'll let you decide that. Meanwhile, Chair left Dan Neil for dead. Sunderland can't clear it at the moment. Now they can. Dan Neil breaks. Ahmad to the left. Patrick Roberts to the right. Dan Neil kind of caught in between two minds. Oh, it's a late one on Roberts.
Is that Paul, is it?
Yeah, it is.
It is, yeah. I'm sure there's too much contact in there. Patrick making the most of it. He does come flying in, and what's that? Is that 5 bookings tonight for QPR?
Yep, just the one for Sunderland. So many QPR fans left in Loftus Road. It's moving to the 90th minute.
Yeah, another disappointing night for those Queen's Park Rangers fans.
Clean sheet on the road would be good for Sunderland as well this evening.
Yeah, it's back-to-backs, isn't it, if we can see the game out. Oh, what's gone on there?
Patrick Roberts on the ground. Jimmy Dunn it was. He's going to get a booking.
Oh, wait there. Cries of off, is that from the Sunderland fans behind the goal?
I think Roberts is getting a yellow as well as Jimmy Dunn. No, just Patrick Roberts so far. Yeah, Jimmy Dunn.
Jimmy Dunn as well, yeah. Sure what was happening there. Yeah, let's have a look back. Patrick gets the ball, gets clattered a little bit, does he? Does he lean on him? Sure, has Patrick done too much wrong there? But sure.
He got piled on.
Got piled on, yeah. Big Jimmy Dunn on top of him.
It's the 8th booking of the game. It's a lot. It's not at half-time.
Yeah.
Hasn't really been that kind
No,
of
not really. No, just a few niggly ones. I think the worst one probably Johansson, straight off the bench, wasn't it? He clattered Dennis Sirkin in the build-up to the second goal.
Ahmad gets taken out again. This time it's Roberts who pulls it away for Sunderland. Another player goes down off the ball, this time Jack Clark. His body's all over the pitch at Loftus Road. As Sunderland break now with Dan Neil, who pulls it back for Jack Clark for number 3. And that's all 3 points going back up the A1 tonight.
Yeah, it is, yeah, and that's a brace for Jack Clark, isn't it? It's a lovely move again down that right-hand side. Dan Neil getting forward, bit of composure. Jack just puts the brakes on, gets himself a yard, lovely finish. 3-0, certainly game over. Look at the players there, what it means to them as well.
You got to give benefit to the referee as well there, because
advantage, yeah, there was a couple earlier on again. Well, Tony doesn't look too impressed there.
Well, he's probably hoping his players come through this unscathed, because there's some bad challenges off the ball taking place.
Yeah, don't match Dan Neil, and it's give and go on the run, gets his head up, look. Say Jack just puts the brakes on, defenders don't.
Right
That's
down
a lovely
the middle.
finish down the middle, yeah. Echo are involved as well. 2 centre midfielders.
Again, it's the subs, Danny, which have helped change.
Yeah, nice and fresh, and everything's come off in a way, hasn't it? So.
Can't wait to look at that league table after this.
Maybe, just maybe, we're into the playoff spots, are we?
Let's see. Of course, you can join us for all the other results and watch those goals back in the post-game programme here on SAFC Live. And you can take part yourself. Just use the hashtag AskDanny on social media. Tell us where you're watching around the world this evening. San Francisco, Southampton, wherever around the world.
Have you just gone from San Francisco to Southend, clearly, mate?
Tired ball down the line, which Luke O'Nien picks up eventually. Plays it inside to Dan Neil, who's given Sunderland that little bit of composure since coming on. The Ole has come out from the Sunderland fans. You still have to pick a man of the match. It's going to be hard tonight.
Got a few in me head here.
Just, yeah, men of the match. Ahmad, is he in? Not quite.
Yeah, and there's that football we know. And see Dan Neil there applauding the fans for the Olays. Enjoying themselves now, the boys.
Trey Humes had a great game.
Yeah, he has again. Just enjoying his football at the moment, isn't he? Good run in the team.
Oh, more strange outfit. I think that's a frog.
Yeah, I believe that lads are staying down there tonight as well and travelling back tomorrow, so hope they go easy in the bar tonight, celebrate the victory with a shandy, but get back on it at the weekend.
Another big game on Saturday back here at the Stadium of Light, where we're broadcasting from this evening. Bristol City are in town. Roberts, speculative.
So what a job Tony Mowbray's got picking a starting 11 for the weekend as well.
There it is. Boos around Loftus, but the Sunderland fans are having a great time and cheering their side on in the Championship this season.
Yeah, it's a massive result. We feel like we owed them one for taking 2 points off us really at the Stadium of Light, didn't they, earlier in the season?